Hello. In this video, we are going to have a look at using a browser wallet for Counterparty. This video is intended for people who are already familiar with Counterparty, Bitcoin tokenization, who already is using wallets and different tools in the ecosystem. This video is specifically designed for you, for people who are completely newcomer into, I would say, Web3 for Bitcoin blockchain. I would invite you to check other tutorial video. And this one we're going to focus mainly for people who already own a wallet, a counterparty wallet. So one important thing is that we are entering a new incredible era. In Ethereum and other blockchain, there are things that we call Web3. So it's the ability to interact on a web page directly with the blockchain. Like on Ethereum, you have a MetaMask and you can use dApps, decentralized application, to make transaction, view data, or make operation on chain. And this becomes possible right now with Counterparty. It is possible now to have decentralized application on Bitcoin blockchain. And we're gonna have a look at this technology. Let's have a look, for example, at Orbital Market. This is the market we released recently for Counterparty as a counterparty marketplace, basically collecting your token on Bitcoin blockchain. So if I browse on collection, I can see the different collections here, my completion rate because I'm connected with my wallet. And if I go to a specific collection, I can see all the items in a collection, and the ones in color are the ones that I own, and black and white the one my wallet does not own. I can filter with owned or unowned, so here you can see the cards that I don't own. So this collection is faux SOG, which are community-made Spells of Genesis card. So if I go here unowned, for example, and I will display a list view, I can see all the items in a list view. And here I can see the one with the floor price. So here I will scroll till I find one. Here I have one. So here I see that item has a floor price, so I will click on it. And I can see the card here. I can then see orders. So I can see that there is an open order. So for 1.25 bit crystal, somebody is buying that card. So I will match this order directly on browser. So I will click buy. I will connect my wallet. I will choose Unisat wallet, which is a browser wallet. It will prompt me with my password here, and here I have already showed buy quantity 1, the price in bit crystal. I can choose the fee that I want. If I want low fee, medium fee, it will calculate the price, 4 sat per byte. I will click create order, and I will be prompted with my wallet to sign the transaction. So here I can see some details of the transaction, the output. I will just sign, and voila, the transaction is done. And I can go to my order history, and I can see not confirmed transaction. So here I cannot see it yet because we will wait for it to be deployed on chain. But it's super fast. Let's go to some other cards. So we'll put a list here, and Let's go to this one. No, let's go to another one, a card that I own. Here, for example, this one. Okay, so here I can see the graph of the price, and it's super fast. I click buy, I choose a quantity, I will say 1, I will set the price to match the quantity, I will choose a fee, medium, create order. In 5 seconds it's done. If I go to my order history here, I see that they're not reflected yet, so we'll need to wait a little bit for the chain to dispatch. Another feature is Fairmint. So Fairmint is basically minting token for free. So I can see the current Fairmints, and I will choose that one, the Topini. I will click mint now. I'll choose a fee too low, for example. I click mint now, and 5 seconds, and it's done. So why using a browser wallet? The first, as you can see, it's super fast to sign and to interact with the page that you are on, but also it's the future, because this way it can enable a lot of new potential use. For example, you can have a token gated website where you want to allow only token holder of a certain collectible or currency to enter, or to view page, or to comment, or to do different things. Token gated, there are features like marketplaces, mints, etc. that you can do with a browser wallet. Also, in terms of security, and that's a very important part, in terms of security, it is much more secure to use a browser extension than a web wallet. The problem with web wallet is that if somebody creates a fake page, a lot of people get scammed, because it's very easy to copy the UI of a web wallet and prompt people to input their passphrase and then steal the passphrase, which happened a lot with counter wallet, for example, fake interface that steals your token. When you have a browser, that extension that sits in your browser, or an external app like application like Free Wallet, for example, it's independent from the web itself. So you have the guarantee that the extension is interacting with the web page, the body of your web page, and you do not store your data or give your data to the page that you are exploring. So having a browser extension helps create new use cases that are super popular on other blockchains like Ethereum. And second, in terms of security, it segregates the content of the web page and the logic of the web page and the place where your private keys are stored. Also, it allows the same browser wallet to interact with different websites. Now let's have a look on how to put your private key, put your wallet into Unisat. It's super simple. If you already have Kazatokan or Free Wallet or Horizon Wallet, it's very straightforward. So here I'm on Free Wallet, for example. You may be used to that. So I will log in on Free Wallet using a passphrase. Here I just copy paste my passphrase here, and I'll click OK. And then here I'm on free wallet. If you already know the interface, you might know that in order to view your address, you click here, address, and then view address. And this is my address, 1ND9S, etc. If I go to Kazatokan, here I'm on macOS. So on macOS, you can download the mobile version directly from the App Store. So if you have it here, you can log in on this. Usually it's a mobile application, so it has been designed for mobile. I will put my passphrase here, just paste it, and then I will connect to Kazatokan. I wrote it down, I input the PIN code, 0, 0, 0, 0. And here I'm on Kazatokan, and in order to view your address, you go here, and I can see that my address is similar, 1ND9S, etc. On Kazatokan, you also have Ethereum address, but we won't use that for the moment. So on both wallets, I'm connected to the same address. So I can manage my token and everything inside it, whether on mobile, on Kazatokan, or on desktop, on free wallet, or any other compatible wallet. So now I'm here, connected to both of this wallet, and there is a trick here on Kazatokan, for example. Within the passphrase, you have multiple addresses, and one good use case is to make different addresses for different purpose that you want to use. In Kazatokan, for example, I can create another Kaza, which will create a second address called Kaza2 here. It starts with 16 UB, and if I go to free wallet and I change the address, and I can select the second address, which is also 16 UB here. So let's say I want to import that on Unisat. And let's see how we can do that. So first thing first, here I will go to the official Unisat website, and I will go to wallet section, and here there is the Chrome extension. So I will download the Chrome extension. It will say add to Chrome. Always verify the number of rating to make sure it's not a fake one. So here we have 102 ratings and 1 million user. So we'll add it to Chrome, add extension, and here I have Unisat. So you can either connect, use your passphrase, which is a little bit more complicated because each passphrase have a different derivation path. So you would like to choose, what I do usually is I would create a new wallet with a new passphrase, choose a password, and here I copy the passphrase on the clipboard. I save my recovery, and on here you will see that it allows you to choose native SegWit, nested SegWit, taproot, or legacy. So nested SegWit and taproot cannot be used for Counterparty. So I would advise to either use native SegWit or legacy, but mostly native SegWit, address starting with BC1, because they pay less transaction fee because they use segregated witness. So I will choose this one, for example, and I will validate the thing it's asked me. In here, I have a new empty wallet. On the wallet itself, so in order to add a new private key, you can go on the extension. Let's close here and start from the beginning. So I will click on my browser extension. I will pin Unisat. So Unisat is always there. We'll click here, and I will click here, HD wallet number 1. So that's the wallet associated to the passphrase I just created in Unisat that I will not use for the moment. So what I want to use is my existing wallets that I have in either Casa2Can or Free Wallet. So I will click here, and there is a little plus button here. So I would press the plus button, and it allows me to add a new mnemonic, 12 words, or restore 12 words that I have, or restore from a single private key. So if I restore from a single private key, it will add one and only one address into the wallet. So that's what I want to do. I could also use the same mnemonic depending on the if it's a counterparty or a BIP39, but we won't go into these details. To simplify, I would restore from one single private key, and also this allows me to segregate a little bit where I put my passphrase and where I put my wallet keys. So restore from single private key. In here, it asks me to put a private key. If I go to Free Wallet, for example, there is a way to export the private key. So when I click here on the address tab, there is the View Private Key button. I will click on it and copy this, and I will paste it on Unisat. When I click continue, it will ask me if I want to use the native SegWit or the legacy. So I have the choice to add either of this. We say that these are not used and cannot be used for counterparty. So I can choose to use my legacy. So specifically, if you already have tokens that you want to use and interact, choose your legacy address that already has token. But if you have a native SegWit, use your native SegWit. Note that you cannot add both of them, which can be a challenge if you have a free wallet and you are using both of these technologies in free wallet. You would be able to add only either legacy or native SegWit per Bitcoin address. Note that on Casa2Can there is no native SegWit. So on our example, I will use the legacy one, which is compatible with Casa2Can, Spells of Genesis, and most of the tech. So I will clear here. It says something about ordinals, but as our assets are not ordinals, we don't care about that. And we click in. Now on Unisat, I have my 16UB, which is the same address that can be found in Casa2Can and in Free Wallet when I view my address. So now we're good, and now we are ready. So this way you can have your wallet address that you are using in other tools. Like myself, sometimes I use Free Wallet, or I use Casa2Can when I'm on mobile, or I use Horizon Wallet to test some other features. And I always have the same address potentially in the wallets that I want to use and for the the operation I'm making. One thing that is important, if I go back to Unisat, is the naming of the address. So as I manage a lot of different address, so I will give it a name like personal Shaban address 2, or even passphrase 1 address 2. Address 2. That's quite a long name. But this way, it's easier to get organized. In this video, we covered how to connect Unisat, a browser wallet, to Orbital Market. Give it a try today. There are tons of collectible waiting for you. Check the links into the description. Also, tell me what you are excited to collect in the comments. Thanks for watching. Can't wait to see what you are going to collect on Orbital Market. Thank you.